Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to another edition of Collectively Fearless with yours truly, Matt. And today I'm going to talk about goal setting. And what better way to kick the work week off than by talking about just that, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. But first, I got to give a quick plug to my great sponsor, Urban Boulevard. If you guys haven't checked them out yet, they're a clothing company. They got a lot of really cool designs for you. So if you go on their website right now, which is right below, um, they got a lot of really cool, dope designs. So if you see anything on there that you think really best fits your personality and you think would look really good on you, make sure that you apply my promo code Maddie25 to get 25% off your purchase. So go there, apply my discount code. You won't regret it. Now, let's go ahead and get into today's episode on goal setting. I've been talking about this nonstop especially over the last couple days, right? In fact, this might be one of the only things I ever really talk about, right? Although I don't necessarily consider myself a personal development coach or just a coach in general, because I don't think it's appropriate for me to give myself that title when I haven't earned it yet. And when I say earn, I don't mean having a bunch of money necessarily. I'm not saying be a millionaire and have a bunch of cars in your garage like Jay Leno. But what I mean by earning it is like just paying my dues and putting the work in that I need to, and leveling up. And how do you level up? Well, you got to take initiative. You have to start, even if it's the smallest thing, even if it's something that you don't think is a huge deal. It's a much bigger deal than you think. So the minute you start on the small stuff, right? Well, then the small becomes a little bit bigger, and before you know it, you're on top of the world, right? And so when it comes to goal setting, that's all you really need right there, is to take initiative. Now, I'm going to get into the program that I'm still on currently, called 75 Hard. And if you guys are sick of me talking about 75 Hard, well, then feel free to unsubscribe or unfollow, because because I'm going to be talking about this more and more, especially over the next 8 weeks. Which, by the way, tomorrow I'm gonna do a special episode on the 2-week anniversary of when I started 75 Hard. Not a big deal, not a huge, it's not anything major. I am starting to notice a little bit more of a change along the way, which is great. It's definitely worth all the fucking withdrawals that I've been going through over the last week. All the bouts of depression, all the anxiety. Definitely worth it. Although it sucks right now to go through that. I definitely feel better. I definitely feel more confident, and I'm so glad that I started. And hopefully I can continue. Hopefully I don't throw in the towel. But going back to goal setting, because a lot of people have goals, right? And before before the start of every new year, right? People are always like, oh, my New Year's resolution is this. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to finally I'm going to finally go and climb that mountain that I've talked about, about conquering for the last 5 or 6 years. Like, just people always, when it comes to New Year's resolutions, I feel like you find yourself on December 20th, right? And I mean that's already, like, that's the first goal that you set in your mind to do, right? But then it's like you're really gonna wait 11 days to start that new thing that you're about to start, to go on that new venture that you're about to go on, to start that new business, to ask that girl out. It just doesn't really make any sense. So the best way to really start setting goals is to start right now. It's not worth your time to keep delaying and to keep procrastinating. And believe me, guys, I'm the worst of both. I'm the worst at procrastinating. I'm probably the worst of the worst, you know. If you guys, some of you guys might know me personally, and you know, you understand that that's the case with me. That's been the case with me for a long time. But starting this year, I'm gonna try and make that less and less of an idiosyncrasy of mine. But the best way to set goals, and look, you can make a planner, you can write it out like I do, you know, and that's great, you know. I mean, at least it gives you structure, right? But it's not really going to help you move the needle in the right direction. You know, and some people, they write their plans out and they go, hey, like I'm gonna do all these things at once, and you know, by doing that, you're gonna crash and burn. You're gonna fail. You're already setting yourself up for disaster. So the best way to really start to set goals, especially, I mean, you got to be realistic about them, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge dreamer to a fault, and there's so many things that I want to do in my life that I still have yet to accomplish, and it's largely in part because I don't have the money to do it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe you just got to start small. You know, like, don't overcomplicate it. Don't you know. Don't go overboard, and don't, you know, don't start putting the cart before the horse is what I'm trying to get at, you know. But you got to start, and the best time to start is right now, right this second. Something that Tony Robbins talks about all the time. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you guys today as far as goal setting. I'm going to be doing plenty more of these episodes. I'm going to go in a little bit more detail about it. But if you like this episode, please remember to subscribe to me on YouTube at Collectively Fearless to get more videos, to get more daily videos. Follow me on Instagram at itsmatty_ice, because I do post on there every single day. So in case you guys didn't know already, I'll post on Instagram earlier in the day, and then I'll post on YouTube later at night, just because I have a whole bunch of things to do throughout the day. And to be honest, YouTube has become a little bit more of a pain in the ass to upload videos than Instagram lately. So that's why I post them at separate times for both of those apps. So anyway, guys, before I go, there's two really important things that you can do for this movement right now, right? So there's the first one is go to my sponsor, see if there's anything on there that you like, and that you want to make a purchase for. That's a really good way to support this channel right now, is to go to my sponsor. The second part of it is share this content. Share it with your friends and your family if you really think that they would really benefit from what I've been putting out, if not more so. So guys, that's my episode. So this has been today's episode. Hope you liked it, and until tomorrow, I will see you guys again very, very soon. Not bad timing. But anyway, guys, gotta get going here. I will see you guys again very, very soon.